Now I'm here in Calgary, Italy. As some of you know, I'm often traveling, and it made me think of this topic around loneliness because we're very much in what many people classify as a loneliness epidemic. I mean, look around, pretty much out here solo in the morning. It's nice to have a bit of greenery because we don't get this much in Dubai. But as I was saying, a lot of people feel alone, right? They feel like they have no one around them. And it's become something that I see and hear about much, much more in 2025 than I probably ever had before. So it begs the question as to, well, why is this the case? Why do people feel this way? And how should someone really feel about it? Now, I've got a different perspective on this because I spend a lot of time by myself. I live by myself. Often my travels are solo as well, for various different reasons. Like right now, I'm here in Calgary for a combat training camp for Krav Maga. And so, and outside of that, a lot of travel is based on business and things like that. Let me sit down for a second. And so I'm very much used to just traveling and that being a part of life, but traveling solo. But for a lot of other people, it's a real challenge, right? Spending time alone. What I've come to learn is that the more comfort you have being able to be, think, act and operate when you're by yourself, actually it's one of the most powerful things that you can have to actually support your ability to get to know yourself, and then by virtue of that to actually to be able to grow and to be able to evolve. I have found, certainly over the last 6 to 12 months, the time I've spent by myself has been the most powerful and the most impactful time that I've really had, you could argue, in my lifespan, because it's through the silence and the time where it's no music, no distractions, it's just me and myself. You really get to think about who are you, who do you want to be, where are you in your life, what do you want to achieve, why do you want to achieve it? And so many people actually find it difficult to operate within silence. They find it difficult to operate during the times where it's just them, and it's just them and their thoughts and their minds. But the more time you can actually spend there and the more comfort that you can actually have there, it can be one of the most powerful and one of the most impactful times of your life. And you can then go and document that, and that can be the very thing that you need to unlock the next phase of your growth. I've actually found that by what most people classify as loneliness, it can be the very prerequisite that you need to unlock where it is that you need to go. Life is very busy, it's very noisy, right? We're all on social media platforms. We are getting different types of pressures from many different kind of places. And so many of us are not comfortable actually being in silence and not comfortable just spending time with ourselves. And so we don't actually take the time to get to know ourselves. Loneliness can actually be your superpower. It can be the very thing that you need to be able to lock in, to be able to focus, and actually to be able to unlock where it is that you want to go next. So next time you're sitting there and you're thinking to yourself that you feel lonely, actually ask yourself, do you feel lonely, or have you just not taken the time to get to know who you are? Have you not taken the time to get to know yourself? Actually, can you see this as an opportunity to say, instead of I feel lonely, is this an opportunity to say, no, I'm going to actually take some time to get to know and understand me. I'm going to take some time to get to know and understand who I am. I'm going to take some time to think about where is it that I actually want to go. I'm going to use this as power. I'm going to use this as energy, right? This is about simply shifting your perspective to not see it as loneliness and isolation, but instead to see it as an opportunity to unlock a new you. So that's really the message that I want to convey in this, is that loneliness can very much be a superpower. It's really your choice as to whether you allow it to be a superpower or whether you choose to allow it to be something that ends up affecting you negatively or bringing you down. And today's the day that you need to go and make that choice. Either way, Have a fantastic one. I'm going to crack on and I will see you on the next video.